Hi everybody. Get it out of here. So we're gonna DoorDash a little bit. It's just right at 11:30. I was in the office working. Picked my son up from school today, so we'll do this for, I don't know, 3 or so hours. We're here at good old Chipotle. So before I got this order, so DoorDash gives you a bunch of orders that are small, and I guess I never say this, but I at least try to get $1 per mile I have to go, at least, mostly more than that. So I don't know, there's like some DoorDash forums out there and people saying to decline everything. Decline all the small ones, that's for sure, but if you can pick them up, you might as well, if you're gonna make money, you're gonna make money on these things. It's not hard to figure out, especially once you start doing this for a little bit. And I'm getting a phone call. All right, so we got a good old Wingstop order now. So like I was saying, some of these orders now, what DoorDash will do is they put like 2 orders together, and like I just got one that said, oh, it's worth $8 or whatever, and it's like 9 miles, but it was to 2 different places. And that happened to me the other night, where I had 2 orders for, I saw an order for like $7, but it ended up being 2 orders, and one was like $3 and one was like $4, obviously. And the $3 one, so like the lady didn't tip, and I was carrying, it was like 5 pops out of Raising Cane's and a bunch of other stuff. And yeah, if I would have looked at that, I wouldn't have taken those orders, but who cares? It is what it is. But we're at good old Wingstop. We're getting this order. I know it's like 3 miles for $6. So check the orders before you accept them, guys. Right, so a lot of times they'll pick to just leave it on the doors or whatever. And that's the only time I've ever had anybody like give me not a 5-star or whatever when you have to do this. One guy said, we left the food on the front door. On the app, it said leave it on the front door, so I did. So whatever. But other than that, usually my ratings are good, except my acceptance rating. That's like, I don't know, 20% right now, but it is what it is. So anyway. All right, so we just got an order for Taco Bell. It's a pretty big order. I don't know if it's going to this company or whatever, but then there was an add-on for the Schlotchkis down here, so we'll go pick that one up. And another thing, I did just do a video talking about that Uber Eats guy that was crying and complaining that he only got like $1 or made $1 doing this Uber Eats delivery or whatnot. And I'm redoing it because I might have been a little too harsh on him. But hey, the guy's getting like 55,000 in donations right now. So heck, maybe that's what I should have done. Just cried and complained that I'm not getting paid enough to deliver or whatever. So this is the deal. You got to know what, if Uber Eats isn't the best where he's at and DoorDash is, why is he not DoorDashing, or vice versa? So you just got to know where you're at. And I understand some places, are small towns and you don't get paid. Well, then for the day, go to a bigger town that's like a half hour away or something and DoorDash there for the day. Like, it's not rocket science, people. I mean, you should easily, like, the whole point of that Uber Eats guy crying is because he wasn't making enough. He was going to get kicked out of his apartment or whatever. And so he was stressed out or whatever. If you can't make $100 a day doing this, and this is your main job, your full-time job, then obviously you're lazy or you just don't know what the hell you're doing, period. Because it's not that difficult to go grab food, pick it up, and go give it to somebody else during lunchtime or dinner or whatever. A lot of people that do this is not our full-time job or whatever. It's just like a side gig or whatever the heck you guys want to call it. And I'm literally showing people how to go out and make an extra $100 a day easily. Like, I don't know. And then you have other guys doing videos like this that are crying and complaining because that's what their life is. They're just lazy people. So don't watch them, because your life's not gonna get any better trying to cry and complain about things. But he got 55,000 now. But that doesn't mean his life's gonna change. He's still gonna be the same person, same lazy guy, with a freaking nose ring going on TikTok and complaining about Uber Eats or whatever. So God bless them. And if you want an easy gig to make some money, I mean, this is it. I mean, for right now anyways. Hello. All right, so that Taco Bell order took me a minute to figure out where the heck the apartment was, but we got it. That Schlotchke's order, I guess it's Schlotchke's and Cinnabon, and they hadn't made the order or anything, and the lady gave me a cinnamon roll, which that was cool. But anyways, we're gonna go drop this off and do a few more. Uncle Jer for everybody. I will go get lunch with him someday and do a video or whatever, but he just sends me nonsense all the time, and I don't know, it is what it is, but we'll go see Jer someday. So fun delivery to Aflac. I actually might have knew that guy. And so what I do other than this is I'm kind of in the insurance world, people. But so this Jeff guy just tipped me. It was $1.58 on there. He didn't know because I just dropped it off at the front desk. But it's kind of funny when you run into people and they, know what I do, and then I do this also. I don't really give a shit. I do what I got to do. I got a kid, So until I'm in a nice, big, fancy place, you just got to do what you got to do. All right, so we're at Chick-fil-A here. I wish I would have snapped screenshots of this, but so I got an order for $6 for 6 miles, and I declined it. And then a second later, I was driving down the road right by here. It's the same order came back as $8 as opposed to $6 because everything's the same on the thing. So, I mean, when you decline orders, they give it to other DoorDashers for higher prices. DoorDash, usually it's a quarter, but sometimes it's not. Oh, he's coming out. Let's see if we got it. So anyways, that's not it. But the moral of the story is don't be afraid to decline orders, because then they'll raise the prices for other people, especially when there's not peak pay going on. I mean, DoorDash can afford a few extra dollars on an order, to be delivered for them. So I don't feel bad about any of that. And my acceptance rate is terrible. I'm not a person that tries to care about their acceptance rating because it really doesn't matter on this DoorDash app anyway. So why worry about it? All right. So we got our order, and anyway, so like I was saying, you just really can't care what people think of what you, if I had to be a janitor right now for a job, fine, I would. I mean, I don't know. This gives me the freedom to come and go on this app as much as I please, or when I want, how I want. Hang out in my car, I can be on the phone for my other job while I'm doing this, and it works for me. I mean, that's the bottom line. So when I got off the phone with him, he goes, well, have fun delivering your food, I guess. And I'm like, yeah, okay, you have a nice day. See, and he makes $11 an hour. So I'm not gonna sit there and try to explain things to people that there's no point when, I mean, if they're not willing to do what you got to do in this world to, other than to pay your bills. I mean, I'm literally doing this because someday, maybe my son or maybe somebody else out there will see what I did, before I start making really good money again. I mean, I don't make terrible money with this and my other job. I'm making the bills. And that's the bottom line for right now. And I'm trying, I'm building something for the future here. So it's not like I'm going to be doing this my whole life. But for right now, I have no problem having another job and doing what you got to do to make it again. It just is what it is. Especially when you're in my situation and then you got to do something to get yourself back on your feet and get out of the holes that you've caused or whatever. Or if you're just struggling out there trying to find another job, this could be a way out of whatever you're currently doing. I don't know. But don't be afraid of what other people are thinking of you. I really don't care. And I guess, you know, thank God for that. I don't know. All right, so that Chick-fil-A went to Petco. And surprised I'm not getting an order from here like right now. But we're at like $32 right now. I still got maybe like another hour here. And we're getting another order. All right, so we're back at good old Chipotle. Now this order is going like 11 miles away, and it's only for 10 bucks, but it's going further out west where there's, you know, other stores and shops, and I don't mind taking out like these ones sometimes, just because at least I'm driving there making money while I'm getting out to the other stores out there that actually pay a little more. So this one's not $1 a mile, but it's getting me to where I kind of want to go. And yeah, so I just dropped that delivery off over here. There's like 100 Amazon Prime trucks going out. Awesome. There you guys go. 88 Tactical. That's a big gun range place. Alright, we got another pickup for this good old Mexican place. This one's like $8.50, so we'll be over 50 bucks for the start of the day after this one. Alright, so we got one more order at the China Walk place. After this, we'll be done with this stash. It should be like $55.58 or something like that. This is one that has that homemade thing. Hello, just DoorDash for Miranda?
Thank you.
All right, thank you. The dinosaurs. We're making a stop today, aren't we, buddy? Nebraska Furniture Mart style. Ooh, remember all the cars? We got movies. All right, what are we looking at? So this place has tons of these things. And which one are we getting, Ty? Captain America. They got the Hulk.
This guy I like the most.
Beast.
I want this one.
Well, Dad's getting, hey, Ty. So we're getting this for that. Are we getting this Sonic one or that one?
What's that?
This one?
Yeah.
Power Rangers? Oh, okay.
Can I see on the back?
Huh? Here, you gotta go like that. Check it. 19 bucks. All right. Well, it's whichever one you spoiling ourselves today, aren't we, buddy? It is what it is. Look, we got slime. What? All right. Hi, everybody. So we're back. It's like right after 7. We got a Fazoli's order and an Outback Steakhouse order. So that's good. That DC Supervillains game was pretty fun. We were playing that and the Power Rangers game. But anyways, we're gonna, what do we got? 55 earlier, so we gotta make 45 more tonight to hit the 100. We'll get it done. All right, so we got a McDonald's order, and it's getting slippery out here. Water's turning to ice, but it's not even that cold yet. So I don't know. We're not doing too bad. I think we'll be at like 24 bucks or something after this one. All right, so we're at Chipotle again. We got 2 orders. They're both for an errand, so let's not mix them up, huh? We're driving in the dark roads again. But we're at like 34 bucks, so we got, what, 11 more dollars to go to hit the 100 mark. I don't know, we'll probably do this for another hour. All right, so we got another sushi order. This one's for like $8.50. So after this, we'll just need one more order. Yeah. All right, so we got Hunan Fusion. And what is up with Machine Gun Kelly? Oh, God. He's like, what, Blink 182 now? Anyways, we got a sushi order and a Chipotle order to pick up. And, yeah, then that might be it. We'll see. Chipotle. All right, so that last guy was a cool guy. He DoorDashes too, but so we're at 115.59 or 69 for the day, something like that. We're right over 400 already for this week, so that ain't bad. And when I was home, I see there's like DoorDashers and Uber people, I don't know, doing that TikTok and I don't even know, telling their sob stories or whatever, just because that one guy's getting donations now or something. I don't know if they're trying to get donations or what. But anyways, here's the deal with all that. Like, that's great for him that he got donations and he can pay his apartment bill. But the problem is he got quite a bit. So he'll probably get a new car and a down payment on a house. And in a year, he won't be able to pay his bills again. So, I mean, don't, like, people asking for handouts or whatever on here. Look, don't be afraid to work for your money. I mean, it's not like it's so simple. Like, how can you not make enough to pay for an apartment doing this? I mean, heck, I did it for, I don't know, 5 hours today, maybe. It's not even like a real job. I mean, if you can make $100 a day and live pretty easily anywhere in the United States. I understand there's places more expensive, this and that, but anyways, it is what it is. God bless all you drivers and this and that. You guys, none of them will probably even watch this because that is what it is. But the plan is maybe we'll go get Jared tomorrow and see what he's been up to. And on the way home, I noticed it's all busy. So, I mean, it's 9:30. I still could dash for a little bit, but I don't know. We'll see. But if not, that's it, guys. Have a good night. Bye. Ha, we lied. We turned our thing back on, and I got 2 orders for Wingstop here. I don't know, one pays like $13 and the other $7, some $20 total, so we're not done yet. So Utah's got a good team this year, huh? Potatoes. Never a good sign. Nothing like dropping off wings to the doctors at the hospitals, huh? Jeez. It took forever to find them, too. Good old downtown. Apparently, we gotta drop this order off in Council Bluffs. Okay. Alright. So we're back. And we got one more order here. We're going to Walgreens to pick up 3 items to drop it off, and then that's that for $9. Isn't that a beautiful downtown, everybody? All right, so this will be like $30 for this little round. We're at good old Walgreens. We got to get Sprite, cookies, and I don't know, something else. We got our 3 items. All right, so we made like $145 for the day and some change. So that's that, everybody. Have a good one. We'll see you later. Bye.